record in the matter of the City of Lansing versus Mirandi Limas, CU 230261336. Hi, you're Mirandi Limas?
Yes.
Okay, we have an expired meter. You owe $102. When can you pay?
I'm planning on paying all of it.
Today?
Yeah. She just was gonna add like a warrant cancellation fee, which I don't have the money to pay off my tickets, but just not the extra money.
You're gonna pay 102 today?
Mhm.
Is on that one, and then there's 108 on the other. You're gonna pay that?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, the balance today.
Oh, okay.
You're all set.
Thank you.
Okay, is John Belton here? Okay, this is State of Michigan versus John Belton, 24-02579. Okay, Mr. You were in Rise Recovery, I think, previously. Why did we set this for sure? Discharge. PO fines and costs. How much? 125. You owe 125. You're gonna pay today? Wonderful. Pay is fine today and that's done. Have a good one. This is a State of Michigan versus Aiden Mosher, 25-01695. Appearance, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Cassidy Kachukas for the people, appearing and requesting permission to practice pursuant to MCR 8.120 with Joel Martinez as my supervising attorney.
Motion granted.
Good morning, may it please this honorable court. Kareem Johnson, P number 71988, appearing on behalf of the defendant, Mr. Mosher.
And I see Mr. Mosher is present via Zoom. Today was the date that was scheduled for a pretrial for 2 counts of assault and battery. Did I read that right? No, it looks like, yes, 2 counts of assault and battery. Was there an offer at this time?
Yes, Your Honor. The offer is that at this time is that the defendant may plead to 1 count of attempted assault and battery and 1 count of contributing to the delinquency of a minor with dismissal of the 2nd assault and battery. And I have not had a chance to convey that to defense counsel yet, so I anticipate you'll need an opportunity to discuss that with this client.
Counsel, how do you want to proceed?
Yeah, we'd ask that this matter be set for final pretrial. We have some discovery issues that we probably have to discuss with the prosecuting attorney. And does the court require the final pretrials be in person?
That is correct.
Okay.
And Your Honor, the victims on this matter are 16. I believe they were 16 years of age. They may be 17 by now, so I believe they'll probably be in school. Would the court rather that they appear or their guardians appear?
They need to.
Okay, just wanted to verify.
October 6th for final pretrial at 8 a.m. October 6th. Okay, you said these are minor, so I'm going to make an adjustment. I typically hold final pretrials at 8 a.m., but because they are in school, we just started school. I'll do theirs in the afternoon. Just what do we have on that day? 76? Yeah, you can put it after 2. Good. Okay, October 6th at 2:30 work for you, Mr. Johnson?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, that'll be for the final pretrial. October 20th. October 20th for jury trial work for you?
No, Your Honor, I'm scheduled to be in a homicide trial in Washtenaw County on that day.
December 8th at 8 a.m. December 8th at 8 a.m.
Yes, Shonda, that works.
December 8th at 8 a.m. in person for trial. Any additional matters for the record today?
Not for the, Your Honor.
Not for defense,
Counsel?
Shonda.
Thank you. You're all set for today.
Walk in, yep.
On the record in the matter of the state of Michigan versus Jalen Anthony, 25-00998. Appearance, please.
Cassidy, could you just repeat, Your Honor?
Jacob Riley on behalf of Ms. Anthony will be joining me at the defense team.
Okay, Ms. Anthony was present today for a pre-trial. This is for one count of assault and battery. Did I say the first name right? Jalen. Jalen, okay, thank you. Okay, was there an offer?
Not at this time, Your Honor. The people are still trying to get in touch with the victim. So I need to.
Pre-trial counsel?
Yes, please, Your Honor.
October 6th at 8 a.m.
October 6th, 8 a.m. in person at the court for final pre-trial.
Jury trial December 8th at 8 a.m.
December 8th, 8 a.m. for jury trial. Do you have any questions from the court today? Any additional matters for the record?
Not to me, Your Honor.
So, Your Honor.
You're all set. We'll get you a notice, manager. On the record in the matter of the state of Michigan versus Kamari Gardner, 25-02367. Appearance, please.
Your Honor, Cassidy, could you just the people?
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Lauren Sutter on behalf of Mr. Gardner. I don't know that I've seen him this morning, but I spoke with him at length on Friday, so I'm not sure why he's not here.
Just joined on a Samsung. Who's on the Samsung device? You can unmute. I need you to unmute. We can't hear you.
So if you tap on your screen, you'll see a small microphone button in the bottom corner. Tap that to unmute yourself.
I sent them a request to unmute, so it shows. Is that your client at all?
I've never seen him. I've only spoken with him, so I'm not sure.
You still need to unmute, sir.
It's the right age, but it's not going.
I don't know why. I think he's saying his unmute's not working, but I can't tell.
I think so. I'm gonna text him.
See here. Are you Kamari Gardner? That's him.
Okay.
How are you planning on the listen?
Final pre-trial.
Okay, so we can't hear him, but your attorney, let's see, let me call, I did call the case. Your attorney is asking for a final pretrial. There's no offer yet.
There is not this time, Your Honor. I have to have a detective follow up first. For the victim's contact information.
October 20th at 8 a.m. for the final pretrial.
Okay, final pretrial, you must appear in person at the court October 20th at 8 AM.
Jury trial December 8th.
And jury trial will be December 8th at 8 AM in person at the court, okay? Mr. Gardner, just nod your head if you understand. Do you need me to repeat those dates? If you do, put one thumb up. Or you want me to repeat the dates? Your final pretrial is October 20th, 8 AM. You must appear in person. Jury trial, December 8th, 8 AM in person at the court. And then your attorney, you can call your attorney with any questions, okay? Any additional matters for the record?
Not from the people, Your Honor.
Nothing further, thank you.
Thank you. This is the matter of the state of Michigan versus Michaela Chandler, 24-03808. License.
Your Honor, she has been making efforts to it. At this time, the thing holding her license, and I apologize, Assistant Public Defender Lauren Sutter on behalf of Ms. Chandler. The thing holding her license at this time is unpaid fines to the 54A District Court in excess of around $800, I believe. I understand this is maybe an uphill request, but if the court is willing to consider extending the length of time for her to attempt to get her license, the deferral statute does allow up to 1 year. We've utilized 3 months at this point, if the court is willing to
Did
consider.
I take a
extending
plea
that.
on it?
There was a plea to a reduced charge of no loss with an agreement
Oh,
to
yeah, I
dismiss
do
the balance.
I do have that. I just didn't know if it actually was a plea taken. Mr. Chandler, you're free. I'm sorry, Mr. Gardner, you're free to go. Okay, she owes $800.
Yeah, I'm trying to load my note right now to the exact amount, but I believe it was like 867 or something in that neighborhood of outstanding fines still here over a few different files.
And you're working, ma'am? Is that a yes?
Yes.
Have you been making payments?
Yes, but not recently.
Well, why wouldn't you make recent payments if you knew you had this coming up?
I'm trying my best.
You're trying your best to get caught up? How long have you been employed?
Like here.
A year?
And just to correct myself, it's 876.
And well, I'll find out in just a minute.
Your Honor, Cassidy could shoot this for the people. I've also conveyed to Ms. Sutter that we could also just do an impeding traffic today if she would like to have it just dropped off the path instead of being dismissed after an extension, whichever is more.
Sounds
Rel-
like that's
relevant.
more fines than she's already trying to pay fines. Fines
Yes.
are due at the time of plea.
I see.
Let's see here. Oh, she has a ticket? Yeah.
Not like the no insurance, they're like parking tickets.
Oh, these are
And
private
then
tickets?
that one is it's a BAC. I think she was on probation. for that one.
This is the matter that you were on probation for, that you owe the money on?
There's a few matters, that's just one of them.
She's got we only see tickets, parking tickets.
These are all tickets. And then she doesn't owe anything on the no proof of insurance.
Oof, some hefty parking tickets now, wait a minute now. Stop sign, is that one, or the one on the bottom? 240 is the
That's
BAC,
that one.
186 handicap parking. 108, no park zone, no park zone. Those aren't suspending the license. They should be. Okay, so there was a benchmark for failure to appear for the OWI, and then I see that's when they put suspension on there.
Yes, Your Honor, she started probation there on end of March of this year. It was 6 months probation.
So why wouldn't they remove suspension? Payments in June. She was
Oh, it is
discharged.
that.
She was discharged from probation early or successfully, it says.
I don't know.
Say June 26th, she was discharged. All terms met. A probation discharge satisfactory in June.
So does that change the fact of on the, like?
Well, it doesn't change the fact she owes the money. She would have to make the payments, but the money that the suspension on here. It looks like she was originally charged in June 29, 2024, and then failed to appear in court.
Is that on the?
And so October 2024 is when they imposed a contempt failure to appear and non-compliance, and those fees were attached. I wonder where this file is. Let's see. Do you think you can track this file down for me? I want to see the note there. You can have a seat, because my inclination is that the reason why she missed court is probably because the address had changed. And they could have, at that point, done something to remove that off her record at that time. The suspension.
Yeah, and what the Secretary of State told her, she's working on getting a restricted license right now, and they told her it was unpaid fines here, so I totaled up the balance for her here of the 876, because I don't get told what file to fund it or not.
Yeah, it's that one that's suspending her. The other ones are parking tickets.
DUI with Judge Buchanan. Okay.
Right, which she's been discharged from probation, so it's just fine.
Yeah, 240 is that one? the
Yes.
balance?
Right, but I'm going to pull the file and see what happened. If it's the issue that I think it is which is the address change, I'm going to waive the, or have the clerk's office submit a waiver for that, so that she can go and get her license reinstated. She'll have to make her payment on that, but I'm assuming the 240 might include that. I'm not even sure. Or if she was, I'll see what's in the file, because if she was discharged early, I'll see what the fines were. That's why I need the judgment of sentence.
Thank you very much, appreciate it.
Let's see, so we'll recall that case in just a moment. On the record in the matter of the city of Lansing versus Dennis Connor, 17-00975. Mr. Dennis Connor. Mr. Connor, this was a failure to pay income tax. It looks like you owe $1,018.44. When I saw you, it looked like in July, you were gonna pay $100 within 14 days and $200 per month, or $100 every 2 weeks until paid in full, and you've not been compliant with that. What's going on?
So I did come with the eighth. I came down here, the building was closed, and I came the next Monday to make a payment, and the lady told me, I guess I had a warrant already, so she couldn't take the payment.
The 8th, the building was closed?
Not close, it must have been like, I came, it was like after 5. I had
Oh, yeah, we close at 5. Oh.
Came back Monday, and she was like, she can't accept the payment because I already got a warrant from my.
Yeah, the 8th is when the clerk's office requested a warrant on the 8th.
I didn't know it worked that fast.
Well, you know,
Came back
well,
Monday.
not all the time, but they were on it this time. I don't think Was your payment due the eighth? It
I
says
believe
you
they'll do
you
that
paid,
day.
you were supposed to pay $100 on the 21st. Did you pay that?
Hey, I thought it was 2 weeks later or something like that.
You're going to pay $100 within 14 days. That's what it said. And $200. When was the last time you made a payment?
I never made a payment.
Well, then you weren't compliant. You're supposed to make a payment within 14 days of the 21st.
Was that the 8th, correct?
The 4th,
That was 4th of July. So,
the 4th of August.
oh, okay. I thought,
Yeah, July 21st is when you said you were gonna make the payment of $100 within 14 days. How much you paying today?
I'm gonna go down there with $100.
Today?
Yes, ma'am. Got it right now. The guy at the counter, he actually, when he thought I came for a different reason, so kind of put me on the payment thing, but.
Okay, and after that, when are you making your next payment?
I can do it every 2 weeks. So I get paid this week, so. I've got a lot of school shopping.
Okay, I'm gonna say this, you're gonna pay $100 today, you'll pay no less than $100 per month. By the 25th of the month, okay? Thank you, you're all set. You're welcome. Off the record. Back on the record in the matter of Michaela Chandler. Okay, so Ms. Chandler, I just wouldn't had your suspensions cleared. That is a Monday morning gift from me to you. You owe $150 on this file. However, you were already on a payment plan for those tickets. You've not made any payments and you've not even contacted the court to request an extension. So you were about to be in a warrant and or show cause status on that. You can't not blow off your payment plan. This is not like a credit card where you have a due date. This, you could get arrested for fines. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You don't need to lose your job that you just got over some fines. So if you have a payment plan, which I'm told by the clerk's office that you do, that you're not currently in a position to comply with because maybe you're still getting on track with your bills, it's your responsibility to contact and explain your financial situation so they can adjust your payment plan, so that they don't send it to a judge and you end up either having to miss work again to come in here to explain why you didn't pay, or a warrant. You can get stopped or pulled over, or whatever, and end up in jail over money, and you don't want to mess up your job over paying fines, okay? So you owe $150 on the file that's suspending your license. I walked her physically remove the suspensions and get them cleared, even though the suspensions are valid. My concern is you need to get a license. And so when are you gonna pay the balance on this file?
I get paid in 2 weeks.
How much are you able to pay then?
I can pay the 150 in 2 weeks.
The entire $150?
Yep.
And what is your payment plan on the parking tickets? What is that?
I believe it was 100.
Okay, and are you still gonna, have you been making that payment or no?
No.
Okay, when are you going to make the next payment on that? Because if you're gonna do this within 2 weeks, you said?
Yes, the 150, and then I plan to pay the rest of the balance off in total in 4 weeks. I just have to get caught up on my rent.
The total, the rest of your parking tickets?
Yes. About the 876. Yes.
Okay, so this is what I would suggest. I would suggest that, well, you pay this within 2 weeks and that will resolve this. We sent clearance to Secretary of State so that you can hopefully go get your license. I'm gonna reset this for a new date. When you leave here, if I were you, I would stop by the clerk's office and request an extension on your payment plan because this has not been sent to a judge yet for show cause. Request an extension so you have enough time to pay this and get caught up on your rent, and not expend all of your resources paying $800 in parking fines, okay? Give yourself a little bit of reprieve so that you don't expend all of your resources just paying parking tickets, okay? But don't just blow it off. If you don't have the money and you have a court payment plan, you gotta call the court or come up here and talk to someone, okay? Do you have any questions about that?
No.
Okay, so that's up to you if you want to stop at the clerk's office and do that. I've done all I can do for you today. I will get you a new date on our file. That's the old file.
Okay, thank you so much. I do appreciate it.
Oh, I need to write on there that I cleared her fees.
September 15th at 10.
September 15th at 10 is your next court date on this. If you have already gotten your license cleared and provide a printout or a copy of that to your attorney so they can get to the prosecutor's office, they can dismiss this without you having to come back in here. But you got to get it to them in advance, okay?
I apologize, Your Honor. Could you repeat the month one more time?
September 10th at 15. September 15th, that is at 10.
Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Any additional matters for the record?
Your Honor.
Nothing further. Thank you.
Thank you, you're all set.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Is Mr. Smith downstairs? That was-
Yeah, he's in custody.
Wait, why is he downstairs and not? Oh, is there? a
Yeah,
hearing today?
53.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
Jeff don't want.
But it's in the other file that they had, the 25.
Oh, this one.
Great, let me see.
Great.
Fred Thompson said it. He was
Was
arraigned. Yeah.
All right, on the record in the matter of the state of Michigan versus Jeffrey Lynn Smith, 25-02434, and then I have 25-01214.
Thank you, Your Honor. Cassie, could you just for the people?
Jacob Riley on behalf of Mr. Smith, who is present on the right.
And did I send it? It disclosed, but I didn't sentence him on that file. It's the sentencing was supposed to be on July 18th, but his PSI wasn't done. I remanded him for the PSI. Sentencing September 12th. Let's see here. All right. Now that- I don't know if they are the special status on this. Nonetheless, how are we proceeding on this? This is a pretrial that's scheduled for domestic violence, assault and battery, and then there's a bond violation on the other file that's scheduled for sentencing on the 12th.
Your Honor, for the bond violation, I think that after discussion with defense counsel, it would probably be best to adjourn to whatever date we set for final pretrial for the new file, because I believe the new charges are the violation themselves, or is the violation itself. And defense has requested a final pretrial on this matter, just to put the court on notice that final pretrial, if there's not a plea taken, that people will be requesting the court that we amend the complaint to be a domestic violence second offense based on the prior plea with this court. And that there may be an other acts motion and I'm not sure in this case if I would be able to proceed victimless.
I'm free trial October 20th at 8 AM. And jury trial December 8th at 8 AM.
Okay, so we'll reset the bond violation to the same date as the final pretrial. That's going to be October 20th, 8 o'clock in person at the court. And then Mr. Smith has been advised that the prosecution intends to reissue this as a DV second if there's no plea entered at that time. And possibly other acts, correct?
Correct, Your Honor.
Let's see. Yeah. Any questions for the court today, sir?
I have a question on. So the older cases that have been planned are still set for sentencing on September 12th, is that correct?
That's right.
That was my question.
So we'll see if September 12th for sentencing on the domestic violence that he led to back on May 30th. And then I will see him on October 20th for final pre-trial on these other matters. Any additional matters for the record?
Not for the Your Honor.
Do you have any questions? You're still going to have sentencing. Nothing for the.
Thank you. You're all set.
Thank you.
Another second? You got another sentencing on that?
Yes, two cases.
I think it's the original DB plus Kyoto.
It's OWI.
I think
Yeah.
so.
That's all we have for